Stanford women's basketball program is one of the best in the entire country, so it was very interesting at today's press conference with head coach Tara VanDerveer that every single question asked of her was about South Dakota State. Now granted, most of the media contingent from Sioux Falls, including myself, were the ones asking those questions, and California obviously has a lot more going on sports-wise than just Stanford women's basketball. Nevertheless, VanDerveer went out of her way to praise South Dakota State in multiple ways.
They do give you that challenge of spreading the floor. They pass well, they execute very well. They play with a purpose, and outstanding players that play within themselves. They don't try to do too much. So it is a very big challenge for us. I like to understand kind of where they're coming from and the type of the style they play. It's also really fun. I met some of the South Dakota State fans yesterday. They came up to me. I took pictures with some of their kids, and I think it's great when you have that group traveling and supporting women's basketball. So we're really excited that they get to stay. I'm sorry it's bad weather for them while they're here, but we want to play a great game, and I don't want to take anything away from the game itself, but it's really exciting to see women's basketball growing all over our country the way it is.
Of particular note, VanDerveer said that South Dakota State is definitely not a 12 seed in her eyes in terms of both talent and the way they play. In fact, she's looking at this second round matchup as if the first round was completely chalk.
Right now they've already proved that they're not a 12, they're 5. So we're playing a 4-5 game.
SDSU head coach Aaron Johnston also acknowledged the compassion and kindness of VanDerveer. In fact, he recalled the conversation he had with her 2 years ago when the Jacks played Stanford at a tournament in Mexico.
Really outgoing, comes over and introduces herself, and really kind of up to speed on our team, and really a lot of unnecessary praise, and just kind of aware of things going on in South Dakota. She's not in her own world, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It'd be really easy for a person just to kind of think of themselves after all those accomplishments, but she seems like a very giving and very outgoing person.
We've played them before, so we know how tough they are, and we know that we're going to have to play really well, and I think we understand their team a little bit, what they like to do, and kind of the strengths of their team.
Now obviously words can be interpreted in a number of different ways, but VanDerveer's passion and admiration for South Dakota State seemed genuine, and it just goes to show how far SDSU has come since its transition from Division II.